congratulations, Zitox, for beating Lucas to first. That's crazy. That never happens. What? You beat Lucas to first. There are usually two people that are like very likely to get first, and that's Mace, aka 13 Peppers, and Lucas, aka Egg Yolk. And it was neither of them today, which is insane. So congratulations. I was genuinely surprised by that. I didn't realize quite how late it was. So I was like, is Lucas even off work yet? And then I saw the early gold coin and I was like, oh yeah, Lucas is off work. And then I saw that it wasn't Lucas. Also, this necklace broke. Well, I can't say broke. So it's got like this little blue piece that was behind it and it just like popped out. I need to remember to glue that together. Hopefully today. It also needs the old glue to come off. But I was so scared that I had lost it, but it was just like in my bed. So that was scary. Got home like 40 minutes. Yeah, when I looked at the clock, I was like, you're probably off work already. It's nearly 11. Um, I got home and I was like, I don't know if dad's home, but I can just like start making dinner. Cause it was already like 7 p.m. when I got home. He was home. He was like, I don't really want to eat dinner yet. Like I kind of had like lunch when I got home and I was like, okay, cool. I started doing other stuff. And my plan was eat dinner, then go stream. Except then, we took fucking forever to make dinner. So now I'm streaming at 11, which is like just a tiny bit late. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about the being really fucking late stuff. Oh, I never posted on Burial. Lucas, do you plan on going to the academy tomorrow? Also, do we know anything about what the fuck we're supposed to do in the next couple of weeks, considering we've finished our Tiffany guys? Well, nearly finished. I still have some stuff to do. But I kinda need some of the help from that. You will be. What are you planning on doing? Aren't you like? Oh wait, no. You still have to make him dark. I don't know what the word is, but you get the idea. I think. I hope. Do you get the idea? Fear. I have not been posting on Snapchat that I go live, and people there have been asking like about that sometimes, and I'm like, 12. Okay. I I technically have stuff to do in the apartment tomorrow because I cleaned the fridge today, and that literally took me like 3 hours. It was disgusting. It like when you open the fridge, you're like, oh, it's got some clearly been used, but like not like super dirty. But then what I realized is that whoever had cleaned the fridge previously had like just wiped it down and not actually scrubbed at it and like cleaned it deeper. So I got to do that for fucking 3 hours. So I'm pretty sure our teacher talked to our other classmate about what the assignment will be contained. I'm not totally sure what that. Oh, maybe someone should ask in the group chat. Whoa. Um. Oh, hello, Marto Lebro on TikTok. You did find my stream yesterday. I got an achievement on TikTok that I had streamed longer than 100% of people with my following because I streamed for 7 hours and people really don't do long TikTok lives, but I just stream. Our teacher will be in the academy all day. Oh, like the which teacher? The one we're supposed to have in the future or what? You know what? I don't actually think it matters. Also, um, it's whatever. Okay, got it. I say her name. I think it's fine. No one's gonna figure out what she is. But fair enough. 113 makes sense. Um, that's good. Then I should go. I might go later then though. Like go like sleep in and then go because I could not. Yesterday I ended stream late, but I ended stream and like instantly fucking went to bed. Like brushed my teeth in that fucking bed. Enjoy that emote. We love that emote. Also, that's a follower emote, is it? I have no idea. I don't know which. I have no clue which of my emotes are follower emotes and which ones are sub emotes because I just like I assigned them just based on pure vibe. Oh, that is a follower emote. I did not know that. That's a great. You've made a J sandwich. Um, Fuck, I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, I instantly went to bed, so I got like a fairly good amount of sleep. I woke up in the morning and I opened my eyes and I'm like, can I get out of bed? Like, do I have the physical strength to get out of the bed right now? I did eventually. I was almost late to my train though, and then my train was late, so I was like, oh cool, it doesn't fucking matter what I do then. Fucking I was gonna say something, but I lost words. But yeah, it was a weird day actually. I was so convinced that like cleaning the fridge was gonna take me like, you know, an hour or two. I also kind of thought I would get there earlier. I did not realize that there's like kind of a day in the middle, part in the middle of the day where there aren't really buses running to the apartment, from the academy, so I had to wait around for one, which sucked. If I had looked ahead, I could have fixed that. Oh hi, Elvin on TikTok. I appreciate the love and peace. But yeah, I get to the apartment. It was like nearly 4 p.m. And I was like, I'm by like, okay, no, maybe not 4 p.m. yet, but like somewhere flying J. Oh my god, I have wings. um, and then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start cleaning, and I'm gonna spray the inside of like the whole thing with like cleaner, and then I'm gonna go clean some other stuff while that like soaks and stuff. I sprayed it with cleaner. I realized that it didn't like there was no point in letting it sit there. I could immediately start scrubbing, so I did. I took the fucking fridge apart, which apparently was a lot harder than I thought. Some of the pieces were like literally stuck in there because no one had really cleaned around the edges and shit. I finished cleaning the fridge. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna clean this shelf now so we can move it on the weekend so we get like to that space. I look at the clock. I'm like, it's like almost 6. I should probably like start heading home. I was expecting to take a specific train home, and I was like, if I don't leave now, I'm gonna miss that train. I was not expecting that. What is Lucas going to tomorrow? Mm. I would go, but I can fly and I have magic powers. And Lucas is spying on someone. I never posted on Snapchat. Wait, everybody say hi. I've also been so distracted today. I don't know what's up with that. Hello. Hey, Panda. How you doing? Hello, hello. Wait. I no, y'all look great. It's okay. It's good. Doing good? Glad to hear. Glad to hear. I've been talking to people about the weather lately because the weather here currently is like so questionable. So, how's the weather for you? Oh, that's a very. The fuck is that? Oh. In. Okay. Oh. I also have tentacles now. That belongs somewhere that isn't here. I think me with tentacles. But fuck off. I almost called that a fly. That is not a fly. That is a mosquito. I don't like mosquitoes. I was earlier talking about the fact that outside mosquitoes don't really bother me. Inside they bother me. It's trying to bite my mic. Buddy, that's not gonna work. That's metal. You have fun there. For some reason Giphy doesn't want to work on Instagram stories for me. Huh. Oh yeah, actually when I was doing our like me and Mace's anniversary, I'm thinking anniversary I lost it. Like anniversary stories, that's the word I'm looking for. There's rain day, they won't let me sleep. The rain is lovely. I've been enjoying. I'm also in Latvia. I'm very much so enjoying the rain. Also, I was replying to TikTok for Twitch. It's confusing. Um, and I was trying to put the specific like Panda. The message right after your message says, "Hello, welcome to the chaos. You've been checked in. You don't need to check in again." Can I? Do I have to use like all caps for the checked in part so people notice or something? I don't. I was talking about the mosquitoes. Ah, I see. That makes sense. Rain usually helps people sleep. I also agree. That's exactly. That is why I hate. Hi, Jordy. That is I'm being very aggressive. That is why I hate mosquitoes inside. I don't really care about them outside. They don't bite me that much. It's whatever. You burn a little candle, they fuck right off. But inside, they make their little noise and just piss me off. I hate them not because they bite me. I hate them because they're annoying. And my eye is blurry. That's not on the mosquitoes, I don't think, but it's not helping. Also, I don't know what my bangs are doing today. While it was raining today, right? And I did have an umbrella, but I was sitting waiting for my bus, and it wasn't raining quite enough to like need an umbrella. And because I was sitting under a tree, like part of the way, just the front part of my hair got wet, and my bangs dried into a shape. I don't know what the fucking shape is. I have a lot of feelings today. I'm not sure why. I have thoughts, feelings, prayers, hopes, something. Brain is going. I was gonna finish that sentence, and then I realized exactly what I was feeling, and now I want to take a step back and not think that because a couple of streams ago I mentioned that I accidentally made myself have a insomniac episode, which sometimes happens. If I stay up and they make the noise, that's the noise they make. That is mosquito noise right there. Um Sometimes if I like stay up too late, I can just make myself be insomniac. Like I'll be tired and then I stay up long enough and I lose that tiredness. And I can do that usually not on purpose. If I tried to do it, I probably fail. But when I do it on accident, then it ends up being like 6 a.m. and I'm like, I could sleep. But then I can't. Um and do you know what is it's not a state of mind. I don't know what to call that. Aggregatstavok. That that's the Latvian word for the different uh shapes. Nope, I can't. Some Lucas translate aggregatstavoklis or at least explain. Lithuania saved Latvia instead of being a tornado. There's one. Wait, what? There was a tornado in Lithuania. That's crazy. I thought we lived in the. Hope people are. Yeah, me too. I thought we lived in like the mild part of the world where we didn't have natural disasters like that. That's scary. But anyways, there's a state of being that can cause insomnia. It's very common with insomnia. You will not translate? That's very sad. And that state of mind and being is called mania, feeling manic. It also happens to have sporadic thinking and high energy and feeling like one of those spinny guys. A Beyblade. I got there. That's the hand movements. I do that when I'm manic. I feel like I should I feel like I should. Why is Windows trying to update right now? I feel like I should drink some calming chamomile tea. How many viewers on Twitch? I don't know. I don't have that open. I can check if you really want to know. But I generally don't check it because I don't really care. I mean, whatever. Gonna go on a rant there. No rant necessary. I think climate change is to blame in regards to TikTok. Yeah, I did consider that. I don't want to. I I want to move away from here, but I am afraid of other places because of that reason. I like not having tornadoes or particularly many venomous things at all. We have one venomous snake and we don't have venomous like insects. Great. Lucas says there's 4 viewers on Twitch. That may or may not be true. I don't know. I had a different thought before this. I know we were talking about mosquitoes. I gotta stop moving my hands. I bet that's annoying. It's annoying me. I'm losing my mind live on. Is anybody surprised this didn't happen earlier? I feel like I'm always like this much away from losing my mind, and nothing pushed me over the edge. I just feel weird. Brain is like going somewhere. That venomous snake is technically invasive. It is? I didn't know that. That's interesting. Interesting indeed. It feels like a very Latvian snake. Like if you look at it, to me it just looks Latvian. But I guess maybe that's because I'm like, It's 3 viewers now. Thank you, Lucas. I don't think we need an update. There's a reason I don't have that open. Also, you guys with redeeming, the hell did that pop in? Y'all redeem all of the like mix it up stuff, like the first and the fruit stuff, so quickly that sometimes if I forget to start mix it up before I start the stream, which now I do automatically because of that, y'all wouldn't get your stuff. I would have to refund you and do it again. And why is my nose itchy? You need to chill a little bit. Except the race for gold coin is like very active right now. Everybody wants that gold coin, and I love that. I think we should like start moving over to the part where I actually continue drawing 13 peppers thingies. He did not appreciate that. Oh my fucking god! Why is Discord not on Do Not Disturb? I am I am undisturbable is not the word I was looking for, but I am Do Not Disturbed. The hell did I just say? He didn't like that the brown didn't really look brown, and I was like, you watched the stream back, did you not? Because he had already said he did. No. And he's like, yeah, and then I'm like, then you know exactly what went on when we were trying to find a brown that looked semi-okay. You can't make brown look okay on a dark red background. It looks wrong no matter what you do to it. My background is a little cat, or like my desktop background is a little cat that says what the fuck. And when Photoshop opens, it like opens a little window that doesn't cover the entire screen. And I just noticed that it crops out the what the, so it just looks like my desktop says fuck. And I think that's really funny. I also think if we're gonna be starting drawing, I'm probably gonna want music. Between the fact that even when I go to the academy now, we don't have like classes, so I'm constantly working with my headphones on, and the 7-hour stream yesterday, and the fact that I spent literally all day with my headphones on from the moment I left my house to the moment I came back. What is native? Lativa. How could you have made this horrible mistake? We will never forgive you, Lucas. But yeah, I've been using my headphones so much that they have died twice in like what's basically a week, which never fucking happens. I've just been using them insanely much. Um, Peppies, the I almost called these the pepperonis. This is not a pepperoni. Also, I want to like trim some of the stuff off of this capture because I feel like it's just cluttering up the view and it's not necessary. Is there any way I can cut the bottom off as well? Okay. Hello? I casually just couldn't make it bigger. There we go. Oh, that did not pop back into place. Apologize sincerely, as you should. Oh my god. The academy, we need to talk about this. Oh, okay. Of course I will. If I forgot, I will be very sad. We're banishing the little thing that tells me what shortcut I'm using to the corner again. I love how I should probably like switch to art. I love how oh, oh, there it is. I could not see my tab with mod view open. I love how the brush I used for like doing all the pepper stuff, how it creates texture and the way it looks specifically around like this pepper where there's some behind it which it didn't have before. It looks so cute. I love it. I gotta turn on music before I lose it. That makes sense. Those words. Can someone fact check if those are words? The mosquito's back. It's about to be dead. I missed, but he'll get dead. Deaded. I speak. I words. Not very well. But I do it sometimes. I swear to God, my brain is slushy shaped right now. Like someone put me through a blender. Fuck. Also, I'm about to finish I'll get my paycheck only next month. It's okay. Oh, you'll live. I hope you live until then. I'm about to finish Midnight Sun, and I really want to do the audiobook thing on Patreon. I believe I mentioned on stream before that I wanted to record audiobooks and post them on Patreon because I want something to go on Patreon. I don't know what that could be, and then I was like, oh my god, audiobooks. Except that would like take a lot of time, and there are so many other projects that I need to chill. But I want something to put on Patreon. I'm not even sure my Patreon page is, because I did make one. I don't know the password for it anymore, because I remember that I had to use one that wasn't my regular one, and I didn't save it. I was gonna, and then I didn't, and I'm pretty sure I don't know it anymore. Are you gonna be able to hear Spotify? Why is that thing back? You can. Oh, nice. I hid a thing. I hid like a capture, and for some reason it still shows up at the top of all captures. Like audio captures, and I don't... You hear to Spotify? Perfect. That's like way louder for you than it is for me, lol. Yeah, I'm working on it. I just turned it up for myself, and I forgot that it was already fairly high up for Twitch. Okay, we're gonna try... First of all, I don't know why that didn't work. This pepper doesn't have a red top. I don't know how that happened. I got rid of it at some point. It's good. Perfect. So we need to do that. I genuinely remember giving it one, but I might, be wrong. And then we're gonna try and see if we can figure out the... That green's on a different layer? Ah, it's on this layer. Okay. I said to Mace that I was gonna send him some, like, versions of what the brown could look like. Because he was like, that doesn't look like brown, it looks gray. And I was like, bestie. He was convinced that... Where the fuck is... Oh, look, we found brown. That if I would take this color and... You see, you can do this. And move this towards the right, it would be the exact brown he wants. Except that's red, babe. It's literally the color... It is literally the color of the background. I'm hoping that he just watches this back. I could take a screenshot for his sake. like this. It's fucking red. It looks brown here because there's a much redder next to it, but this is literally the same. It's a very, very similar color. I honestly feel like if it got a bit lighter, that... I am hitting my fucking mic again. That almost might make it look more brown. But like, lighter, but like richer color would be nice. See, this is just like that color, but more gray. Okay, we don't want that. This is gonna... That's not brown anymore. That's no. I don't know, here? That's kind of brown. But it's like very background colory. Looks brown because there's a much redder next to it. Oh. That might have not been what I meant to say. Also, I should like lock the transparency of this layer while I do this. So I can, yeah, there we go. Can zoom out a little bit so we have the perfect pepper in range and turn this up a little so we can just... It doesn't look any different. That's just red. Ah! That might be a little too dark, but this mace could like... Let me zoom out. That's more brown. I do have a feeling he's still gonna say it looks very gray, but that's I don't know how I feel about it. I was like, I convinced myself and then instantly lost that faith. That's just red. Oh, thank you for the follow on TikTok, Team Eyes. Appreciate it. Is that more brown? That just looks green. Yeah, he's convinced that towards the... Okay, that's not so bad. It's a little red-ish than I would like. That's just fucking... I mean, it's brown, but it's not like... brown. That made no sense. That's not... That's gray. That's a very nice gray. I wanted to make it lighter without really losing the like, see this gray? It's a nice brown. That's fucking orange. I've ended up with the same brown. This one's a little lighter. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this one. I should be able to pull colors from the screenshot later. Hello? Screenshot? Screenshot? There we go. What the hell is that? But I think... Oh. I think this brown is... It's not as gray as before. It's more... It's towards the right as he wanted. It's quite rich. Looks pretty solid. Also, this could be more bluish, maybe? Nicer. So the one that's currently happening, right? I already forgot what the other one looked like. Yeah, I agree. I think the darker one does look nicer. I'm trying to look at the smaller screen. It helps me get perspective. This might be a drawing trick now. I believe that was the only thing. Honestly, I think I'm gonna make the outline. Mace isn't gonna like this when he hears this, I think. But instead of making the outline the green that it's supposed to be, I'm gonna make it this green so it pops more. Because color theory and all that stuff. If I could just figure out what layer that's on. Oh. Not this one. This one. I love locking transparency. It's one of my favorite things. See now. Now our lovely little funky outlying pepper. I cut off way more of that side that I meant to in the stream. I don't get how Photoshop and that screen aren't the exact same size, because even without the overlay, they're not. And that doesn't compute in my brain. Yeah, there's like a shit ton missing. Did I trim something off the top as well? I thought I didn't. Why are random things moving? Everything besides what I'm moving is supposed to be locked, but it disagrees with me. Like, if we just put you in the corner and you're like, oh my fucking god. Go up there. There's space at the top. Wait, is there something trimmed off there? Oh, there was. Well, I would say something, but I don't know what to say. I think that's it for the peppers. He didn't have any more thoughts. This one could almost be whiter. It's a little too reddish. You can... Okay, it's not quite. Make it... Oh, I got a bit of the black one there. Make them look more like ghostly. That kind of makes them jump out a little too much. That looks good. I think the black's like pretty much dark enough. I was thinking more like this kind of blue. That doesn't fit as well. Never mind. This just looks kind of purple, but I think that's the red is making it feel that way. I love right up until we get to, well, not gonna lie, I don't love the pink either. I would have gone with a different pink, but he liked this one. Right until we get to like the pink, this side is super cute, and then like these guys on their own together are cute. All of it together is like a little iffy because until green, they actually look like real peppers, which I love so much. So now he needs a break screen. It's low key loud as fuck for me. This song kind of just screams a little bit. And then I go to adjust the volume and it directly goes to the quieter part of the song. Of course. Of course. They drunk into the night. If someone loving in mind, codes for us, and it'll be good. Oop. My mic blocks some of that, and I hate it. Not nice. 0 out of 10. I fuck my life on and on and on. There are no thoughts. I also don't know what kind of layout the man feels weird calling him that wants for his like thing. I'm gonna look up some ideas. I misspelled Twitch. I wrote Twith. Twith. Oh no, it's just that my C key is being weird again. I didn't find... I'm finding starting soon screens, even though I looked up break. Okay. I'm getting some ideas. I feel like his duck should appear on his break screen. Oh, I'm gonna have to redraw the duck. Okay. So the really great thing about the previous stream thing was that I could overlay it and like put it together, like cut it together however necessary. Here, I am sort of limited by what I have. I might have to make a larger version of this so I can crop out different parts that I specifically need for stuff. I don't want to do that right now because that would require tracing a shit ton more peppers, and that took so long. Um, I need to make a, no, not open a file, make a file. Whatever. How many by how many pixels is that supposed to be? Can I, or what's just the ratio of that actually? It's not a bad song, but I don't know if I want to play it. Not do the math. The I look up 1080 by 720 and I write ratio and it like does math. It not divides them. What's the other word? Multiplies them. 3 by 2. Okay. 3 by 2. What the fuck? What's like a solid size? You know what? Good, but I'm not gonna play it. I don't really want to share certain things with people. Trying to get it back, trying to get it back. The easiest 3.3 by 2 aspect ratio that I can do is 3000 by 2000. I don't quite want to merge all of these layers together yet. See this? This could go. Just like right on top of this. And be merged in, I guess. I think. Why is there an extra one? That one can go away. I think the rainbow should stay for now, just in case it ends up being necessary. This layer can leave. You can't see what I'm doing. I'm doing stuff like right in the area you can't see under there. I found the red thing. It was in a hidden layer on top. I knew I drew it. Why was it in a different layer? Whatever. I could duplicate them both, and then make a copy where they are merged together, but I don't want to do that. So I'm just gonna... Okay, now I want the other one. Just gonna do... I'm just gonna do this, and they're slightly offset. That kind of looks cool. That wasn't supposed to happen. Oh, this is gonna be a bitch to line up. Looks semi-right. Okay, I don't want a background. Also, pretty sure this is the exact same size as this one. I think the aspect ratio is the same. Oh wait, no, you're not even full screen. Never mind, I lied. The aspect ratio is not the same. I might have to merge them. Okay, wait, I can just... There... Fucking... Hello, undo. Is this lined up? That looks pretty damn lined up. I'm gonna... Oh. I'm just gonna merge them now on this artboard. Artboard? Canvas? And not on the other one. Oh, and now... The outside disappeared. Okay. Can't do that. Understood. Oh my god damn. Yes, done. Undo. Wait, no, but I can't I thought, look how cute. That's just a little guy. I thought that was on the other layer. What happened to this one? Oh, it's just like not actually visible there. No, no. That one's so messy. Okay, whatever. Uh, I I have to duplicate them both then merge. But I don't want to do that. Stupid. I just want this to work. There's 4 of the same layer now. Copy and paste the freaking red one. There you go. And background, go the fuck away. Can I like move them both at the same time? Flashbang? Oh, shall we? Yeah, I can't move them both at the same time because they're not. No, what do you mean? What is flashbanging you? Now I'm confused. Stop hovering over the other layer. That looks right, I think. Okay, get merged. I don't like that when you merge layers, they cut off any extra things hanging off the end. That doesn't make any sense to me. You're like such an ally. You're just such an ally. Like the Photoshop cuts the shop is not. Yeah, I am merging layers. Okay, layer on top, layer on bottom, one layer. I never said cut off the edges. That doesn't make any sense. I genuinely really hate that it does that. It why? Okay, but actually we are gonna have a background layer. I have just decided. And why do I keep picking up my mouse? The background layer is gonna be this. You know what? Maybe I should. Hello? I can't go backwards. There we go. Should actually trim. Fuck, I'm gonna have to go back to when they were 2 layers. This layer. Help. Bestie, what the needs to be trimmed to actually match. It's really annoying to do in Photoshop. There's no like. Because if I hold. Yeah, if I hold Alt, you do this. I don't want to do that. And if I hold Shift, you just do this, which I also don't want to do. I wish, because in Streamlabs, if you want to crop something, you hold Alt and then you can crop it. How can you crop things in... What does that mean? I locked something, but I don't know what it was. Yeah, Control T, you can move stuff. You can't crop it. There's gotta be a crop tool that I just am unaware about. Unaware about? Unaware of? Hide. Watch quick. Yes, let me just watch a quick video. Oh, maybe like the tool right there. Except like, I don't know, this seems weird here. What is that tool? Ooh. I'm doing things. Why do I have a crop preview? Ah, no. I gotta stop touching stuff. But you are a crop tool, are you not? Yeah, you are literally called that. Okay, this layer needs to be fucking locked so I don't touch it. I don't like that the screen moves when I do that. That is not what I wanted to crop. I don't want to crop the artboard. I want to crop the layer. Like if I do this and I go done, that's not actually what I expect you to do. That's not what I expect a crop tool to do. This is annoying. I mean, I can just use this, which is like not great because you can't adjust it after you've done it. We do this, and then we do this, and then we delete this. And now my thing doesn't work as a mouse. Sorry. Now we have this. Now we can give it. Don't lock that. What the fuck? I make a new layer. It instantly gets auto locked for some reason. Now we can paint bucket tool. Oh, it was already selected. Is that the same color? Except what now? I think I might still have to use the regular peppers for some of these things, or I just have to genuinely make a peppers pattern. Because I can't like. I know I can make a repeating pattern. For that, I need more than is actually pictured here because those peppers were specifically made to like look like a very complex pattern. So I'm pretty sure it's 4 rows and then it repeats itself in the like previous version. So if I could make it a pattern, I could fill any shape with the peppers, but like that's making patterns is a lot of work and I'm lazy. But now I can't do what I want. Well, I can, but I need I need to make a version where the special peppers don't exist so I can use this to repeat the pattern. Don't show me that. Why'd you hide your face from? I'm thinking very hard right now. You couldn't notice. Couldn't notice? Couldn't realize? Don't. Because currently, Mace just has his background and it says taking a break. Except I think I might need to. If I made the peppers and Illustrator, then they could easily make the pattern. I know, but I would need to. Because I don't know if you can tell, the colors here don't like repeat in just like lines and shit. And the peppers themselves don't either. I could also just always, copy and paste into into Illustrator from Photoshop. Oh wait, no, you can't do that anymore. I totally forgot that smart objects no longer just jump from one to the other. Yeah, fucked up. But yeah, I could do that, but I don't want to do that right now because that's like a lot of work. Look up tutorials. Yeah, I know. I just don't want to. I feel like if it's gonna be a background guy, the peppers are gonna have to be more desaturated. Like this much. Oh wait, that looks kind of sick. Or they're overlaid on top of each other. Cause see, we can't like do then keep separating. I will. I enjoy it. Um, wait, let me speak. Fucking hell. Okay. Oh, I clicked cap. There's this fun thing where if you click caps, your brush goes from showing your brush size to just this. And by fun, I mean it's my least favorite thing. I think that that's a good feature to have. I just feel like it should be farther away than a simple click of caps because I hit that shit all the fucking time. The edges. Okay, wait, I need to turn the opacity of this all the way up. And there we go. Those shits are barely visible. Holy shit. Okay, wait. One at a time. Wait. Oh, this way. Whoops. I'm on the layer. Calm down. That's a brush. Gonna have to do some detailing here to get this to look. Why do I keep clicking brush? Fucking hell. It should be close enough. I also just figured out a way to do it without doing what I'm currently doing. I'm gonna see how this turns out first, and then I'll decide. Oh yeah, it's like over 40, under 40% opacity. 100. I can't get the opacity back to 100. It only goes to 99. Oh, there we go. Can I make it a wolf Alice? Okay. That's it. Yeah, I'm cardiac arrested. Do or die. I can't exit my library. Okay, sure. There will be a day where instead of hitting add to queue when someone requests a song, I'm gonna hit add to playlist, and that it's not gonna play, and I'm gonna be like, oh, did I screw something up? And I'll never notice it's in my playlist until I'm just like playing my playlist on shuffle and a song I've never fucking ever heard, well, not never heard, but like don't know, comes up and I'm just confused. Mark my words, it's gonna happen. Also, I should really use Illustrator to make more patterns. It's really fun. Are you kidding me? There's still a little too much. Doesn't look quite right. Like, over to this side. But like... Then there's these guys. They don't line up nicely. They're too close. And then there's not enough this. The lines were straight, we wouldn't have this issue. But I just came up with a way that this doesn't even fucking matter. Oh, wait, it does matter because I don't have more on the edges either. Okay, maybe the rainbow peppers or the death of me. Does the break screen need the rainbow peppers? What if it has the non-rainbow peppers? Or am I going to hell if that happens? Because, like, I can't even, like, make them smaller. Also, when did that get trimmed off? I never trimmed that off. I think the break screen needs a pair of peppers. I just had an idea on how to include them. Go away. Fortunately, some of the specialty ones will leave. And by some, I mean most. But if we just have, like... Why is there an awkward gap here? What? Why is this not a locked layer? We just have, like, a little top piece. And then we can also have... Oh, I need to redraw the peppers in the thing so they all have fucking little tops. Fine, I'm gonna fucking make duplicates and do it. This is a pretty good song. I can't. There we go. Jesus Christ, what the hell is that? So we have this one there, so let's go one lower. Why did these become smaller? What is that? That is not a... Oh, that's a... That makes sense. Go away, blend mode. Plop. Plop. And then... What? No layer... Go away! How can I not be on a layer, bro? I'm on this layer. Now we have the... Okay, stop. Wrong fucking tool. Now we have... There's a weird space here, and there's a weird space there. But now we have the rainbow peppers. But we don't have to have them all. But this... There's a really weird empty space over here. I guess I could... I need a shortcut for this tool, actually. I should probably have that. I can make them like this, and then there'll be less of a hole there. Okay. Oh. Invert one lens. Could also do that, but this... It's okay. So the gap's the opposite. Yeah, but then the rainbow goes the other way. I don't know. Wait, let's see. Where the hell is invert on this guy? Wait, it's like... It's here. I was like... Jump scare. I hadn't fully zoomed out. Wait. Bro. This is... I'm stupid. What? Correct reaction. What? I fixed it. It's okay. I don't know what to say. How did I not notice the bottom row was so much bigger than the top? I can't. I genuinely can't stop laughing. Oh my god, that is fucking hilarious. The selected area is not empty. That was... I don't know what that was. No, not... Cut, please. No. Oh my god. What? When did I copy and paste that? Hmm? There we go. So you can't... move them much closer, I'm gonna have to give that white pepper some a little makeover there. By makeover, I mean he's gonna need to like exist. Do I have a full white pepper? I have a full pink one. I'm gonna steal it. That's not the tool I want. Oh my fucking god. Up and started to fly. I'm using both keyboard shortcuts and my controllers, but I know. I was gonna say something about the bottom part being bigger, but I also figured it's your weird artistic choice. You betrayed me. No, it was me being dumb. Oh wait, no, this isn't the same pepper. His thing goes the different way. That's the same pepper. Oh god damn it. You could have saved me from myself. Oh my fucking what the sound output? Oh my god. There are things popping up every What layer is this on then? What? Oh, it's this one. I have too many. Oh my god. Not the opacity of. Oh my fuck. The opacity of the fucking pink. That's white. I. Is this my nice gouache brush? Oh, it is. I'm not on the right layer. There we go. I was jump scared by the large eraser. There you go. Oh, wait, they don't need to be 100. They need to be. Oh, these are still 100. Oh, whoops. Okay, now we have full pepper over there. And now. Okay, cool. Now the top row is all the same, and there's no more space. I can fix this just as easily. I'm a bitch in disguise. What layer are you on? Act like you don't know me. Act like I went a little far. See? No more spaces. Everything's fine. That red one might have to go. It looks weird. And they could be more angled and lower. Like this. And then help down. Like so. Yeah. And then we can have it almost doesn't look busy enough, which is weird because Mace's shit's very busy, but what happened to you? Oh, you go away. What is that? Why is it halfway there? Oh my fucking lord. The same thing here. Is it like fucked up? No, it's fine there. Oh, because it's on this layer. I should not do that. I'm pretty sure this would all take me about half as much time if I had just redrawn all of it in Photoshop so that like this bottom image with the image with the regular peppers would be, you know, with layers and stuff. Can I Control C, Control V. There you go. That's so hard. Time. I love the way you ruined the counting game. So what happened was I was on my train, you see, and I started typing 71. But the train stopped really fucking suddenly. There was a lady who dropped her phone. I didn't drop my phone, but I did click send before adding the one, and then it wouldn't deliver because I was at the station that has no fucking internet basically. So I was like, "Oh my god, I can save this." I just have to like, you know, edit the message before it realizes I fucked up. But it did unfortunately realize I fucked up before I could do that. But I tried. And you take your... There's gonna be an empty space there. Actually, wait, no. I can just keep these. It's time to love. As long as you're writing this. Also, weren't the original peppers bigger? Oh, fuck. Okay, I can get rid of these two as well. And like, yeah, you stretch. Wait. Ah! Jump scare. Yeah, I want to make them smaller. I think that I'm gonna have to look for the original image in a bit. My favorite stretch. Oh. Stretching with headphones is weird. I feel like they get in my way. Funnily enough, doing these stretches, especially after stream, I stretch too because, you know, I've been sitting, are so good for my neck because I actually do my like neck stretches then stuff. Oh, the most important was just opening my back, opening my shoulders, and then relaxing my back. I just ran over my pants. Okay, let's go search for the original peppers. They are totally larger because look, the red one is fully in view. Oh my god. I'm gonna have so many layers of the I'm not so many. I'm gonna have so many. so many files of this when I'm done because I'm just gonna be constantly adding stuff. This hurts my soul and my brain, and I don't know, my what else hurts? Trying to zoom in with the wrong tool. I'm a big eating them, but yes, so delicious. Gonna have to make a whole folder for fucking saving Mace's Twitch stuff. I wonder what like people that do, you know, overlay and stuff, commissions, how they do it. Because like if someone came to you, I was like, I wanna update something, and then you don't have the like Photoshop files for it, so it would take you like so much longer to update it than if you did, but also like keeping all those files costs money and shit. So, oh wait, these things are the wrong color. Someone want to pay for my cloud storage? Joking. I love that the fact that this one pepper was fucked up became a thing that Mace is happy about. I'm not surprised because it's Mace and he loves imperfect things and things that are like a little off somehow, but you know. What is that? What happened in this corner? Guess we'll never know. Don't let Mace hear that. Why did you Lucas, don't let Mace hear that. Also, Lucas pins the message to chat. Why am I not allowed him hear? Oh, you had cloud storage. I thought you were talking about the imperfect peppers, and I was like, what? Don't ask why. He knows I want. See, the thing is that I want so many things, and I tell him that I want so many things. He's fully aware he can't pay for everything. So it's okay. He's got radiators to pay for. Don't worry. He's not buying cloud storage. You actually never answered me if you would be willing to trade the Converse for a painting. Blame myself for some fucking reason you can't do that. Oh yeah, it's so stupid. It 0 cents. The fact that you can't reply on like mobile is also fucking weird. I'm so zoomed in. Which one? This one is opposite colors. How about I like slightly bigger brush? Fuck you, I mean I didn't answer. Did you? That could be an option. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't brain that one. Anybody remember what fucking eraser I was using? I think it's this one. I hate that it's like, oh, I wish the oval went this way instead of this way. I can't change that, unfortunately. Forgot I can't do that. I can do this though. My eraser is just the brush with the background color. In fact, it'll even be better because they'll perfectly match. Raw? Thank you so much for that Fallout cream soda. I will... Wait, what? Are my events not working either? We've been fighting this issue with Mace and all of a sudden mine don't work? I'm gonna have a heart attack. No! Why was there no message? Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Fruit family. What the hell? I swear to God, mix it up. I didn't mean to do that. I'm watching you mix it up. I'm watching you. I'm unhappy with this turn of events. It's not working. There was supposed to be a chat message that said, well, you know, cream soda joined the fruit family, and it wasn't there. And for Mace, his like follow and Twitch or like subscriber like events have not been working recently. Anyways, hello cream soda. Welcome to my little corner of Twitch. My name is Jay. You will often see me streaming with my partner 13 Peppers. I'm actually working on his Twitch overlays right now. I am I'm quite chaotic. My brain goes over the damn place. I am very bad at keeping my focus, but I try my best. And I try to keep streams kind of lighthearted. Obviously, sometimes, we get into a bit more serious things and such. But, yeah. Are you follow Redhead? I don't know what that means. And I can't tell if you can hear me because watching without audio is on. So. Who typed that? I was talking about. Okay. That's so funny. You retyped that. If my fucking events aren't working, I'm gonna be many mad. I see you have red hair. Oh, my hair isn't even red. Maybe go to bed, Lucas. So the reason why my hair looks the way it looks is mainly because of the lighting. This light makes my hair look weird. My hair is naturally. Let me find a strand of hair that's kind of my natural color. Um, my natural color is this kind of brown, and it turns much lighter in the sunshine. It's like a whatever brown. This is washed out pink with very old red underneath it, which makes it look orange. But this is pink, and then there's let me just find some hair real quick. Oh. There's purple here, purplish blonde, except it's turning a weird color, and the bottom is supposed to be purple, but it's low-key just looks brown. I need to fucking re-dye it and buy a light that doesn't make my hair look like it's not the color it is at all. In real life, it looks a lot less, like, red. It just looks like a weird pink-orange. But yeah, my hair is... Sorry about that 2 years ago. Oh, it was? I thought that said saw, and I was like... Okay, and then you said miss it, and I'm like, And Lucas, you miss whatever color you don't have. I just reloaded a page. I didn't mean to reload. I meant to check if I refollow on my other account and then there's not a notification. I'm throwing. And no notification. Alert yes, notification no. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just saying that like when you specifically point it out, it sounds like, something's changed, but like that's just how it is. And if I test the command, then it works. I'm in Mace's boat. I'm mad now. Let me be a shapeshifter without shapeshifting powers. What if we could just make the shapeshifting powers happen? Okay, I'm gonna... Mix It Up is asking if I want to close Mix It Up, but I didn't mean to. I have red hair, but limp over. Oh, for the technicality problems. I mean, I saw obviously there's a thing that pops up on screen, and when I see that pop up, I read the mini feed on Streamlabs, which I don't like and I've never used, but now it's useful. Um, but I'm kind of mad. We do me a shapeshifting power. I also want a shapeshifting power. I'm not sure if that's the what the fuck does that icon even mean? Anyways, we're gonna try again. If it doesn't work, I'm gonna cry. That didn't make an alert pop up either, so my assumption there is that it's too close together. We're gonna test it with the mod account. I'm mad. Ignore that. I restarted Mix It Up. Don't worry about it. It worked again. It might have just been like a little glitch. Just a little one. It's okay. Mix It Up can have small glitches and I restart and everything's fine again. That's okay. That's okay. That's but only that. Any more and I write complaints. I steal motorcycles. I burn down buildings. I don't know. Anyways, back to the peppers. That irked me in ways one would not believe. Also, I'm pretty sure that Mace like bought a card pack on Streamloots and then didn't play a single card from it, which is kind of weird, kind of funky, kind of questionable. You're still a motorcycle. Can you give it to me, please? After I'm done using it for my rage, you can have it. Yes. I just realized that I have no idea where my dad's old bike went. For a while, it was living at my grandparents' in the garage. But now when I picture the garage, it's not there. I mean, the last time I remember seeing it, it was barely running, so I'm not like really surprised if someone threw it out, but like, or, well, not by threw it out, I mean like gave it away for scrap or whatever. I can make it so much crisper if I outline everything. I'm gonna have to do this probably in my own time, though I don't think me doing this is particularly entertaining stream. But of course, one must not forget that while I draw, if I was drawing something really repetitive, I would be consistently talking. It would basically just be a just chatting stream, but I'm also drawing. I can technically do that. Make this smaller, make my webcam bigger, make them like a 50-50-ish ratio. Anyways. Is there a special pepper I'm missing? No, there's 4. Yeah. And don't you honestly feel like this one should be like here on this specific image? Or like here. Actually, this one would probably be best. Whatever. Because like this one and this one are the same shape, which is kind of weird. Okay, anyways. Why are there random fucking red dots in the middle of this? What layer is this dot on? Apparently this one. Tiny eraser. If all been so worse or better. Shit. Not 100% sure what the plan is yet. I'm thinking I'm currently on my way to the plan. Before anybody asks. Did I accidentally cut off the end of these peppers? Oh, for fuck's sake. No. Oh, they're being cut off because it's the bottom. That's fair. Okay. Well, everything there has to go. You like it? Thank you. I'm working on it. I'm gonna get to a point where I like it too, hopefully. Now there's a hole there. Oh my god. Fucking holes. I want to make it even like a little bit more smaller. Can the hole here be? I guess I could just like take away that pepper. That doesn't look too bad from far away. Oh, this repeats. Ah. That's bad. Let's reframe. But it can't. Shit. I really am gonna have to make this and the rainbow version of this into a pattern, aren't I? So this should be on top for now. Yay, indeed. That is also exactly what I will feel when I do it. Yay. Love rainbows? Get a load of this. Look how cute. There's also a gay duck. Wait, can I show you the gay duck? Oh, fuck, wrong button. This layer. That actually doesn't matter because there's a million of them now. Whatever. Touch. I really like this song. There's like a random fucking bit again. Which layer is it? It's this one again. What is that? Up, up, and away we go. Come on, take if you want to go. Up and away we go. Come on, take it if you want to go. What? That almost looks like what I was thinking, but it's not quite. I really should just make a pattern, but I'm not. I'm not gonna. I'm stubborn. I'm gonna suffer instead. Up, up, and I'm flying by. Come and I can take it if you want to go. Up, up, and a radio. Up, and a firefly. Up, up, and flying by. Why didn't this line up? Okay. Let me do it all again. Do it all again. Let me do it all again. Okay, everything. I don't want to do that though. Whatever. I just want to actually be on the correct layer when I do stuff. Is not on the correct layer. Why is there still a white dot there? What? No. That is no. Oh my fucking lord. Oh god, that's tiny. There we go. Locked. Now we can try and slowly make this work. Much easier to do without the rainbow though, thankfully. Like a graveyard shift on a weekday. Spend my one heart in the But I always try my best to get upset when you waste $1 laying in bed. I am kind of considering maybe taking some nope, some like emote commissions maybe, except I can't do animated emotes, and I feel like that's, you know, sad for anybody that would maybe want emotes from me. But I also feel like I can do something and be cool, and I could still stream it and stuff. Okay, now we need to like make these semi-organically line up like that. This is how they were originally put together as well. So like this is accurate. Not accurate. That's not the word I was looking for. Correct? I don't know, man. I just like move them around until they would kind of fit. Except I actually need to, oh, for fuck's sake, wrong one. I need to clean up the edges a bit more so they can more easily fit. Oh, that took 3 attempts. Anyways. Bang and touch. Need a game. Huh? Why is this the wrong color? I'm not touching that. No one's ever gonna notice. I don't even know how that happened. I fixed the ones that were incorrect, and then I started copy and pasting. How exactly did it end up? Okay, my brush is a little sensitive. Let me fix that. Not what I was clicking. You're like, yeah, a little harder. Yeah. Keep it. And then the You know what I think is kind of interesting? Twitch doesn't like announce if someone, comes into your stream, except you can set like mix it up and other bots to announce it. And it'll be rude of me to point out, but I thought about it and the banner has way more than 13 peppers. You are unfortunately right. You know what would be a good solution for that? If there were 13 colors of peppers, because it would be 13 kinds of peppers, but we don't have that many colors. We wait, even wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wait, we almost have 13 colors. I was gonna say, is it 12, 13 with the variations, but it's more because it's 12 here, and that's 13, 14, 15, 16 types of peppers. Crap, that's, shit. We either need to make it 13 brands of peppers, like the well, it's kind of what like this is because it's like the channel points. So if we count, there's a way to count it to get 13. If we count 12 colors, and the 13 kind of pepper is like special pepper, like shape-shifting pepper or something, then that's 13 types of peppers, and everything is all good and nice and neatly tied together and works. Compared to how smooth I made the other side, this is so chewed out. Also, that one's like cut off, I think. Golden pepper to rule them all. Oh, wait, that would kind of be sick. Because if the peppers were just something like that. Oh my god, I can make him a. I chewed into that one as well. What the fuck? I can make him a golden pepper like emote. It can be a third third tier third tier sub emote. Does that make sense? Third tier sub. I don't know. This pepper can just be like cut off right from the rest of them. I'm not gonna, but he could be. Just still a little chewed out. Whatever. We do this and then we do that and then it's no longer chewed out. Oh my god, it looks perfect. For in the fires of mounts, should I'm forgetting the links. How dare you? We will banish you. I don't. This looks fine, but I don't like that they like kiss. I guess I should allow them to kiss. Pride Month and all that. And those are cuddling. God damn it. The edges are a little strange, but it could be worse. Gonna make me a profit anyway. Why the fuck you in the club? I see it's a whole lot of dinner. That's a full pepper. Ah, wherever it's going. In the money, shaking it, touchy, pay the money, shaking it, touchy, pay the money. No, I'm not treatment, but let him treat me. I gotta be a doctor on water runs. Can I delete this line without making it weird? This is taking so much more like thinking than I thought it would. There's way more over there. In fact, this pretty much covers it. 12 peppers, 1 pepperoni. Maybe. Imposter? Yeah. Oh. These are not the same size? Okay, let's see if I can make this work. There is a correct way to do this, but the correct way is going to take 6 years, and I'm lazy. Because the correct way would be to like have these smaller peppers be basically the background, and then properly align and move them around until they don't get in the way of the colorful peppers. But like, because like now we have like a thing here where they're kind of cutting off this one a little close, and then there's empty spaces here, and like that's not right. But at least I don't have to cut off much of the bottom. Oh, right, but there's these. Wait, I have an idea. To go back again. I need to fall in bed. I want to go to keep building level in Minecraft now that I took myself out of the procrastination, but I need to sleep after this. You just need to sleep in general, I think, as most people do, which Mace tends to forget. Also, Mace will get like, he gets annoyed that, you know, we have such opposing schedules and stuff, but like, there is literally 0 things I could do if I woke up at the same time as him right now, because I'm not going to stream. I can't do anything for school at that time. I would literally have like nothing to do. And the reason why I can't stream is because my dad would still be asleep. And when my dad goes to sleep, I usually end stream because it makes it easier. Like currently, it's a little late and I should probably be quieter. I'm also probably going to turn on my lights because I just realized that the lights in the other room are off. So, oh, lights went the wrong way. Pencil. Oh, that boy's a slag. Nope. So, like, also, he literally went to bed. Well, not as I got home, but like, oh, there's so much more over here. Could these work? Someone should create a category on Twitch just for Photoshop. Not just because I'm streaming. I'm literally streaming Photoshop right now. Art too, but like Photoshop. Y'all are looking at Photoshop. Twisting it makes it worse. That's bad. I'm not happy. Super unhappy with this. This is complicated. It's such a simple idea and it's not working. They're not coming back. Not what I meant to do. And I went way too far. For some reason I couldn't zoom out. Okay. That is not. This is one of the few Taylor Swift songs I listen to. That's right. What? They still don't quite fit. Oh gosh, it's gonna take 6 years. I think that I'd marry you. Dream Mondays, wrap your arms around me, baby boy. Not that layer. Oh. This layer. Oh, not that tool. No, what? Oh, it's red. Unlock. What? Could not edit. I'm trying to unlock the layer. Tries to unlock a layer. Layer says you can't edit. You can't edit that because it's locked. I'm trying to unlock so I can edit. Asshole. Anybody know where that went? Oh. I think that Mace actually doesn't have any idea how long some of his like stream stuff has taken me. Even the original peppers, they took a hot minute to make. Bye, Lucas. Good night. See you tomorrow, most likely. Also, I've been reading Twilight Midnight Sun, and I have realized that Edward's thoughts and like his POV so much more interesting than Bella's, and I would love to read the rest of the series. I mean, no, I would totally read both point of views, but I would probably prefer his because out of everything that I've read, and like I read the first book completely, I read parts of the second and third books. It was very chaotic when I was reading them. Um, Midnight Sun is currently my favorite because it's just really good. I like Edward's POV. What layer is that on? Oh, found it. Because this line is just the same for peppers repeating. Pretty sure they all are technically. Ow. That's Dismay tomorrow, J-Man. I didn't even read that before. That's so funny. Oh, obviously, don't even have. Okay. I genuinely might take. If I'm making a pattern, I am gonna do it off stream because otherwise I will loudly lose my mind on here, and I don't really feel like doing that. But this might end up becoming a pattern. Annoying. I was like, that's gonna overlap, but it doesn't. Perfect. I did not mean to do that, but whatever. We didn't miss anything. I think I just cut off a little bit of him. That's okay. He does not have to be perfect. I will love him regardless. Oh, not that one. Not that one either. This one. Alright. Oof. I kinda wanna be. That you love me again. Okay, I'm done with the peppers, and I think that's also going to be the end of stream because it's late. It's nearly 1 a.m. There's pepper stuff going on. These ones are a little too turned. I might change that. I also... Oh god, I have like 77 layers to fucking merge, right? It's a big, like, chasm in the middle there. I think everything else... Yeah. Merge visible is a pretty cool thing you can do. You can leave. You can also leave, I think. And then this layer is supposed to be like... Wait, what? The corner... Okay, what just happened? What happened here? It's covering. I didn't even notice. Okay, whatever. It's fine. We're just gonna make the peppers like quite almost not there. And then I'm gonna put the text on top. That looks good in the small screen so far. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to follow me here on Twitch to be coming back for the next stream tomorrow. I will be back. I will probably be doing the same thing as this. I might play something instead. I'm not 100% sure yet. But I will be back. Please subscribe to me on YouTube. I would really appreciate the support and help growing that channel. You can follow my other socials, see all the other things that I do. But I had fun today. Though it was a little bit of a shorter stream, but you know, that's okay once in a while. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed too, and I will see you.